IQ test to see who is smarter. Is Steve smarter
Obviously.
than me?
Okay, so IQ and smarter is that the same thing?
No, it's different.
I think that's different, right?
I think
there's street smarts versus.
I think it's
book smarts, I know that,
vastly different.
Where does IQ fall
What
in
is
that?
the definition of an IQ?
Does IQ count as like street smarts?
Because it is interesting. The IQ test is an interesting phenomenon. I'm using big words now because I want to seem smarter.
The hard thing is if IQ tests were all like standardized, that'd make a little more sense. But I feel like there's so many different types.
That's a
of
different
IQ
standardized
tests.
testing. That's different.
But then if you take it once, then you know the answers, so then it changes.
It's
so
just intelligence quotient. An intelligence quotient is a total score derived from a set of standardized tests or subtests designed to assess human intelligence.
So it's intelligence and smarts. Can you have a high IQ score but have not studied a whole lot?
Yeah.
So you would be smart because you have lots of studied.
You are
I think smart, just you can problem solve.
You gained a lot of knowledge.
You have added to your knowledge. I think an IQ is just.
But you can be really smart and not be able to problem solve, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so problem solving would be more IQ-ish, I would think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm curious on where we're going to stand. Actually,
I'm curious of what celebrities' IQs are.
And,
I am
and
too.
who is smarter.
I'm also curious, if these are real.
Okay,
IQ
so this
tests.
is like an online IQ test that we're going to
Yes,
do.
we're taking an online IQ test.
Let's not pretend.
I'm not going to be devastated when I
One of us
have the
was
highest
an
IQ
excellent
out of everyone.
student, and one of us was not.
Donald Trump has a 156 IQ.
Okay, wait. I need to know the numbers.
I don't believe anything
No.
that Donald Trump's
I
IQ
need
is going to say online.
I need to know the numbers. What is the highest IQ you can get?
What is the highest IQ?
Yes, I want to know. We need to know the range here.
And then,
When you're
if
throwing
you say
out
highest IQ,
Well,
William James Sidis.
No, not a person.
What do you mean?
I want to know a number.
I want to know what his IQ is.
Albert Einstein has a 205, is what they say.
Yeah,
this dude is 250 to 300.
Did Einstein take the same online quiz that we're going to take today?
It's an American child prodigy, born in 1898. His estimated IQ scores range from 250 to 300. That's
pretty high.
Crazy.
Okay, listen here. Above 140 is near genius or genius, and you said Donald Trump was
156.
150.
But did he just take the same one 8 times?
Listen.
It's just an online test.
I know.
Look at my score, everybody.
Yeah, this is different. 120 to 140. 120 to 140 is very superior intelligence. 110 to 120, superior intelligence. 90 to 110, normal or average intelligence.
I want to get above a 110.
So 90 to 110.
Superior, very superior intelligence.
Wait, I thought there was a very and a regular superior.
No, there's very superior, normal or average.
Yeah, superior or above is what I want.
What's superior? What's the
110 to 120 is superior intelligence.
That'd be smart. I'd like to be there.
And then what's above that?
120 to 140, very superior intelligence.
And what's below the superior?
What's below the superior? Normal or average
normal
intelligence.
Average is what?
90 to 110.
90 to 110 is normal?
I want to be above
normal
110.
or average
All right.
intelligence.
Normal.
They don't have a lower. So
I'm getting nervous now. So should we rank right now who we think is going to be the highest and lowest? Or Jared ranks.
This is going to give me a complex.
Jared ranks between us two.
Okay,
I rank between
listen,
you two.
Severe mental disability is 25 to 39.
So I've got a score of 116 or more is considered above average. So a score of 130 or higher signals a high IQ. Includes people who score in the top 2%. So the top 2% is usually 132 or higher.
That's pretty high then.
That is
in the
high.
top 2%.
Yeah, that's.
So we're trying to keep realistic expectations.
We're all gonna be, hopefully, fingers crossed.
It's this says
at
Einstein was
at the
160
90.
to 190.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna be at the 90. I would hope, fingers crossed, you're in the 90 range, in the 90s.
Let's not judge though. We can't be judging anybody here.
No.
Normal range is 90 to 109 is what.
Because
let's get interesting.
we randomly just took this quiz, so were we really trying?
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
So
let's do this.
Does Jared pick between us two who he thinks is going to have a higher IQ? Or did you already?
No.
Okay, you have no clue. So, full disclosure, we've taken the IQ test and not seen the results.
Yes.
But we're going to do it again online here with you guys.
We're going to do our exact same answers.
I have seen the results.
Okay.
So that's why I don't want
You
to
can't
answer it
pick.
because
Jared's not going to
I have
answer?
seen the results.
Which makes sense. He's the producer
But
of the show.
I want you guys to think. So, Jamie, do you think you have a higher IQ than Steve?
I think I have a lower IQ than Steve.
Okay, so if you were to rank us three, what would you put us? Because I took it, you took it, and Steve took it. So where would you? Don't say it. Write on your thing, Steve. Write on yours. Where would you put our ranking? You know those videos where they guess people's IQ.
I think it's reasonable to think we're gonna be fairly close to each other.
Guess the
They're
IQ.
gonna be close. No, you don't guess the
ranking of
IQ. Just who do you think's the highest IQ out of us three? And then who do you think is second? Who do you think is third?
Yeah, but I'm gonna write it and I'm gonna spin it around and everyone's gonna see.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Oh, you
We're
want me to
gonna talk about
actually
it right
show
now.
everybody?
We're gonna talk about it.
All right.
I want to get your reaction and Steve's reaction, and I want to see where you guys put me.
This is my truthful answer. I'm giving what I actually probably.
And I do think that they're within. Honestly, I think they're within.
Oh, I'm hoping that we're close to
I
each
think-
other.
You think
I'm
they were pretty
nervous.
close?
I would say we're all probably reasonably close. I think that I put mine in order of who can probably do the best at like paying attention and going through it and doing it properly. 'Cause I don't know if I would think properly through everything.
So Steve has Jamie as the highest IQ, me as second, and Steve as the lowest.
I put myself as the lowest.
You have me as the lowest, you jerk!
Just because I don't want to put myself the lowest.
How dare you?
I think me and you are probably very similar.
I think you guys would be similar too.
I think me and you are within like. I would say we're very close, and
You
then I would
think
say
similarly,
Steve's,
too.
and I would say
Steve's
Steve's
a tad
barely
higher.
above
Is
us.
that because of his special class in third and
I
fourth
think
grade?
it's because
That's true.
I don't know. I think it's weird, abstract thinking.
Possibly.
He
So
thinks about things weirdly, differently out of
Well, he
context.
doesn't imagine things. Yeah.
out of
I know.
context.
Not out of context. I'm
What
just saying.
the-
Yeah,
What?
That didn't make a lot of sense.
I'm just saying, like
Maybe I should re-rank my
I
rating.
don't know. I just think.
So either if I think I'm either the highest or the lowest.
Nowhere
that's
in
a-
between.
I don't think there's any
No.
chance I'm in the middle.
He thinks he's either the highest or the lowest, but you put yourself the lowest when you're
I
actually doing it.
I'm thinking like you're going through the questionnaire. Who's
It's a
gonna
blue
like
one.
be the most likely to just click something to the next question? Me.
I know, but I
You know-
had
you know
Jared
what
be like, she takes too long, and I was stressing out, and I was
You
like,
know what I
oh,
realized?
this is a time
Like
test.
as I was doing it, like I was noticing my time because I saw how long it took you.
I
saw
didn't
my
even
time
know
was
that there
going
was
longer,
a time.
and
And you freaked out.
I didn't just freak out, but I get to a point in tests where I just like
I'm done.
I'm done. Yeah.
So
Okay.
I
I
got
get to a point where it's like I'm close. Like I'm maybe like 5 more questions left, and I start to like I thought a lot on that last question, and then I'm kind of like, I'm tired of this. I just choose. You know what I mean? Like I get bored
I
of it
got
or I
to a
get tired of
point
it.
where there was a question, if I felt like I was taking too long on the question, where I was like, I'm going to just go away from this question because I didn't know if the whole test is timed rather than
Yeah.
each question.
I didn't want to
If that went against my IQ.
take too much
taking
time
the entire test.
myself because I didn't want to accidentally score too high.
Sure.
I don't want to,
We're all making excuses
I don't
for
want
ourselves.
Donald Trump to get jealous.
We're all making excuses for ourselves for having the lowest IQ, but
I think that if I was to guess, it's going to be relatively close.
I would hope so. Not just like
I don't think-
like random.
So I think you're the best student.
that doesn't mean
That doesn't mean IQ, highest IQ.
Because like
Yes, I'm
some of
studious.
them were tough in the way of like you could overthink it too.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's where I think some things on IQ wise people can overthink things and they're end up
It's
not being
supposed
as
to be
smart.
just-
I had
You know
at
what I mean?
least 2 or 3 though that I got it down to 2 answers and was like, I'm just gonna go with that one.
Yeah.
all right.
Here
Okay.
we
This
go.
is gonna be hard to kind of like.
So
We'll just do A, B, C, or D type thing.
yeah, do you think I put it up on the screen as well so that
I
they
think
can
so.
see
I
it?
think-
Yeah, put on the screen.
I think we should do it so that the viewers can take the IQ test also.
But they
They're
won't
not
know
going to
the
get their score, but it may be fun just to see if you're at like answering the same questions. I got to try to remember what I did
I'm gonna try to answer similarly to what I did, but it might not be perfect.
because there's some where I was like, I don't know,
Yeah.
and I just kind of like went with it.
I'm a little
Or
bit nervous.
maybe we take it and we can kind of like talk through it together. Since we've already taken and
That's
we already
true.
have our answers,
Oh, that's true.
we can kind of talk through it
It's like, I
together.
think
and
this
then
is
maybe I put the wrong answer.
This is
there.
what I
Maybe
think
this
I
is what
answered.
thought.
This is what I think
So
I
we can
answered.
talk
This may have
about it,
been it. Okay.
All right. So
I should have written down the answers when I was doing the test because I do not recall.
This is the test. So we got the free IQ test.
This is super official.
We will put
Super official.
Steve's date. I mean, it does say Mensa International.
It's Jared. Maybe I shouldn't have put him above.
How do I qualify for Mensa? So it's got the Washington Post. But,
Okay.
I mean,
So
We'll see.
we'll see.
I mean, we'll see.
All right. So it is the same questions that we took. There is a timer as well. So First question is, which one of the 5 is least like the other 4? We got dog, mouse, lion, snake, elephant.
I wrote snake on this, just so we're clear.
I put snake as well.
I put snake because it doesn't have legs and feet and stuff, right?
Yeah,
So did you go by legs and feet?
I did, because I just scanned it. I was like, legs, 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 and I was like, snake.
So you guys both did legs and feet. I did more like mammal versus reptilian.
Yeah, well, when I went
back
back
I did more like dog, mouse, like rodentia, lion, dog. Those are more like...
But as I did snake, I was clicking, and I was like, wait, was there another reptile? And I scanned real quick, and I couldn't remember.
So I went by like, snake was the only reptilian, and then also it was like cold-blooded versus warm-blooded.
But
so that's where I kind of came up
I was
with
more
snake,
like it's automatically way different. Like if you're looking at them.
But yeah, that too.
Picture.
as a fast scan, and I answered that question super fast.
I think that
so
one
I was
out
like,
of all of them was the easiest question.
Yeah, they tricked us with this one because it gets harder.
Unless we're all wrong.
Unless we're wrong on that one. But I don't think it tells you the answers at the end either. So this is where it starts to get a little tough.
Yeah.
Which number should come next in the series?
Oh gosh, I don't remember this one.
1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13.
This is an easy one though because it's 1, 1, and then it goes to 2, so it's 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5.
Yeah, but what about the first one? The 1 to the 1
right.
is 0.
1 plus 1 is
right?
2.
1 plus 0 is 1.
Oh, okay.
1 plus
1
1
plus
is 2.
1 is 2.
1 plus 2. Yeah, so it's
2 plus
so it's
1
8
is
plus
3.
13.
That's what I did, 21.
That's what I did too.
I guess we should be
can't
writing
remember
these
what I
down,
did.
but we're just talking about. It might be better just talking them out. So
Yeah. I can't remember what I did.
I wrote 21.
I'll do it.
Jared doesn't
I'll write
think he
for
wrote
it.
21. Though.
I did write 21. You're not sure if you did 21.
I either did 21 or 26, I think. But
Yeah.
I did
I have
do
a hard
21.
time remembering it.
The other
Yeah.
ones, any of the other lines
there's so
where
many
that were
that were
like
like
that,
this.
I was not as confident.
It got a lot more complicated when there was like.
I think
what
I
is
think
this?
I came to this one.
I
pretty
stayed
easily,
on
but
this one for a long time because I was like, hold on, and that's when Jared was talking about
I was
me.
trying to make sure I got it right.
And
too.
I was like, but then yeah, I did get that one. But I think the other ones that were lines, I'm not nearly as confident that I got.
I feel pretty good about 21 on
All
that
right,
one.
so we'll do 21.
Yeah, we're gonna see what our group IQ is.
True. We could do that.
Like, except for unless the time.
This one I
affects
got super fast.
Yeah,
it. Yeah, this
easy.
is easy.
It's super easy.
It's just the backwards of.
So
one.
peaches to HCAEP as 46251 is 2, and
Yeah.
basically you just do it
it'd be like
backwards.
the
125
2,
246.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. It was one backwards.
And they're gonna
Or
be able
6-4,
to.
my
They're
bad.
gonna be able to see the screen.
Maybe I'm dyslexic. I
They're
just
gonna be
said
able
that
to
twice.
see the screen, right?
Yeah, they can see it right here.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure I got those first 3 right though. We all agree on.
I
those
think the first 3 we're all pretty close. So Mary, who is 16 years old, is 4 times as old as her brother. How old will Mary be when she is twice as old as her brother? I think I got this one pretty easy too.
This
Yeah.
one I had a mind freeze, but I did get it.
So Mary's, who is 16,
Or
4
am I
times
not?
older. So that means the boy is 4.
4
Yes.
years old.
So when will she be twice as old? So the 4, once it goes
And
to
they're
8.
12 years apart.
So 16 plus 4 is what?
What?
You're
20.
No.
So she's 20 when he's 8. That's not half. So you go again.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That's how you did it.
Okay,
That's how-
I'm
that's
like,
how
I was
I
like,
did
they're
my
12
math.
years
I'm
apart,
like,
so when
12
she
years
when he's
apart, so
12,
24.
Yeah. So I did it.
I was like,
I did it very.
that way of
math
thinking
wise,
was different.
But I did do it that way.
I
So
rolled 24, but I was
I-
like, okay, they're 12 apart.
I
That
added
makes
the
one.
4 years.
so my
then see if they're double.
answer was
Should be
20.
24.
What was the other one? 24 too that we just did?
No, it was 21.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
like,
So
ooh.
that's just fine.
So I got
Okay.
24 on that.
But you
one.
put 24 too,
I put
Jared?
24
So
as
we
well.
all agree 24.
Yeah.
Jared came up with 2 different ones now, different than us, though.
Yeah, I thought
how
about
we
it
thought
in a
about it.
different way.
Oh yeah.
So these type of ones I really like. These ones are easier for me personally. It's gonna be hard to. We can't say this, but which larger shape would be made if the
I
two
did
sections
the
fit
second
together?
to the bottom.
You did second to the bottom. This one down here.
Yep.
I think I did the bottom.
No.
I-
Did you flip it like
I
this?
think I did second to
Second
the
to
bottom. Or no, wait.
You gotta flip it this way and down, and the green goes whoop down.
Yeah, I did second to the bottom as well.
The green and the black.
So the way I'm getting that is this
I
green.
took the
Yeah.
top
You
one.
can't
I made it for the
can't-
bottom.
unless you can't
Yeah.
reflect it. I don't
I
know if
can't
you can
see 'em
reflect
very
it
well,
like
but-
this.
I was assuming you could move them around.
You
but-
can move
That
it
was
this
Tetris,
way.
like-
So my thought is you can move it this way, like
Which-
as a 2D image rather than a 3D like reflect.
So on my thinking on this one, and this is how I did it, is I went, okay, it's green, blue, white on the 2 sides,
Yep,
and then the
that's
other
what I
one's
did.
down there, and I probably just reflected it instead of switching it or rotating it, and so that might
yes.
be a
So
difference.
me and Jamie, I think we rotated, and you
yours
probably
works
reflected.
too.
No, it doesn't. Because the green, if you go down this way, would be on the left side.
Because then it would change the piece.
Which would be on the left.
Would
And the green is on the right
so
side.
I did like a mirror image of it.
He did a mirror image like reflecting
But
way.
I would have wanted to do the rotate. So if I was to change an answer, I would change that to yours.
So
we're
go
going
as the
to
same
collectively say it.
And I can't see where they're all at, but I'm assuming
second
that's
to
the
the
one.
bottom.
Yes, that was the one. So
That's
you
the
first
one I
did
did.
these.
Because I think that I may have reflected it as opposed to...
Yeah, because reflecting
rotated.
that one would work.
I can't see these things in my mind like you people.
See, I'm imagining myself reflecting it.
Oh, but I did see it move. I went like this.
These ones just were tough for me.
These ones are a little bit difficult.
This one
too.
is super
Which
hard.
one of the numbers does not belong in the following series?
I
2,
don't remember
3,
what I did,
6,
though.
7,
What do you
8, 14, 15, 30.
I may have said 30. I can't remember.
I think I said 8 on this.
I think I said 8 as well because it wasn't one away from the other one or whatever.
Because I
but
put
they're
like
not.
2,
They're-
3. So there's 1 in between that,
Yep.
and then there was 3 until the next one. Then 1 in between that, and then it went 1 again.
Yeah.
And that's what threw it off.
That's I put 8 here as well.
I think I answered
I did not
8.
do 8.
Okay, what did you
I
put?
know I didn't do 8.
And this is tough
I
because
guessed on this
I'm not
one.
even sure that I'm right.
Me neither. Because
But
once
that
you
makes
take away
sense.
that 8, it kind of makes
4,
it.
5, 6.
Well, what I
it's
wanted
weird, too. So
One.
it's like I don't know. It
What
would have
was
been
it?
7,
But that
8,
would
9,
change
10.
it.
Because it could have been 7. No,
But
because
5
2, 3,
to
6, 7.
30 is not 3.
No,
15
not.
to 30.
I know the 3
No.
isn't the reason I did it though. Is because
Okay,
it wasn't
I'm
one.
like, your
but
logic-
30 could be gone too. There's
Your
a lot of.
logic is not.
The 8, I just because the beginning was 2, 3, then the 3, then it went back to 1, like 1 in between,
Yeah.
and then it went 1 again.
Okay, do you know what
which
I
threw me
did?
off.
I did the 2 where I did 2 to 3, 6 to 7.
And then it should have been 8 to 9 or whatever. Like 8's just sitting there without a number next to it.
2,
It's the
3.
same. 8. I feel like it's 8 and 30.
It could have been 14. Like you're saying, 14 could have been 9 then.
Because that's the problem with this kind of question is it's almost like it's
But
testing
then
to see
it's-
how you're thinking about it because there's probably not a specific one that's the correct answer here.
Yeah, it could be.
It's
Yeah,
like how
very
are
well.
you thinking about it?
It depends on
matters.
how you're thinking.
Yeah.
And so
I
it's
went with
taking-
8, but I also feel like 30 kind of doesn't fit in perfectly. Or it's like, hey,
I feel
maybe
like I could do 4.
yeah,
Well, there's not even
like
14
15 might
options.
not.
It's just because 14 went to 15, 7 went to 8, but then 6 went to 7.
Yeah, so you got
And
2,
so
3,
I was
6,
like, why is
7,
30
14,
there?
15.
Yeah, it's complicated.
So I
So
could see either 8 or 30 being it.
Yeah, so I was like,
I can
30
realistically
doesn't
see
seem
8
to
or
work.
30 being in it. Because the 2 to 3, 6 to 7, 14, 15.
Yeah,
I
8
think
or
all
30.
those are good. I think it's 8 or 30.
What and which one did you go with?
I chose 8, I think.
I chose 8.
I chose 30.
Ooh, so what do we want to pick as a group?
I don't know.
We can do the 8.
I'm not 100% sure though.
I just chose 30.
We'll try it. Alright, our next question is which one of the 5 choices makes the best comparison? Fingers to hand as leaf is to?
Branch.
I
I did
put twig.
branch.
I put twig.
Ooh.
Because the twig is hanging off the branch and then the leaf's on the twig.
Yeah, but the branch. Yeah.
So like as a
oh,
I was
you're
thinking
right.
as a human body, like
You're
I
right,
got
the
the
branch would
trunk,
be the
I got
arm.
the branch, I got the twig, and then the leaves.
Same
as the
type of
fingers.
thought.
You're right. It'd probably be twig
But
because branch would be the arm.
I was
not
in
the hand.
between twig and branch though.
My initial reaction was branch, and I
Yes.
switched it to
I
twig
switched it to
after
twig.
rereading the
So,
question.
in all honesty, I saw the branch and I was like, "Yep."
That's obvious.
I didn't even read twig.
I did like blossom
When
part.
I did it,
bark,
I was like,
Which I was very close to doing. But then I was like, oh,
I
twig
didn't even-
is what... The leaves hangs off the
But
twig.
it could be that we were overthinking it too. Like I don't know what is a twig exactly. A twig is a twig when it's off the tree, like a
'Cause it's
dry
finger,
No, I'm
or is
to
a twig
hand.
part of a like?
But the finger to
I
the
go back and
hand.
It's a twig because the branch is like the arm, and then the twig is the hand,
Yeah,
and then the
that's
leaf
kinda how
is
I
the-
saw
That's
it.
how I chose was twig.
I didn't read it too far in, so I'm.
All right, we'll stay.
I
with
did the
twig.
same thing though. Branch immediately popped into my head, and then I saw twig, and I was like, oh, that's probably
I
twig.
didn't even see twig.
If you rearrange the letters
It's
Who's
Pacific.
saying it?
Pacific, you would have the name of what? An ocean.
Yeah.
I put ocean.
Yeah.
But there's probably other stuff too.
It took a while. Yeah, I mean, there could be.
The other one of these, I know I struggled with. So I was like,
The other one took me a little.
I saw
but I know
Pacific.
it.
I saw
think
Pacific
I know
right
it.
away. I was like,
Really?
I saw
ocean.
Pacific right away.
No, I went to the things and I looked down and I was like,
These
went over
ones
once
were
I
hard
saw
for
ocean
me.
on there and said Pacific.
This one was
so.
hard for me. Choose the number that is 1/4 of 1/2 of 1/5 of 200.
I just did it
Just 'cause
opposite.
I
I
had
just
a hard
did.
time with
I
math,
just did 200
but-
divided by 5, then that divided by 2.
It took me a while to
then
do
that
200 divided by
4.
5. that's
Jared, I
my
thought you were good at
problem. I'm not good at math. I told you I'm not good at math. I'm good at science.
So
type
you
of
put
stuff.
5?
I'm not good at math.
Yes.
I put 5.
I put 5 as well, but it took me a very long time to get
My
to
answer was 5, but
Cinco.
I'm so mad that I didn't do the twig part because that's totally down my alley. And now I did 30 and a branch.
But
so
30
I'm
could
gonna-
be 30 could be right. I don't feel bad
I know,
about
but you
30.
guys
And branch could be right too.
But you guys
It's-
both did 8.
Depends on the
30,
Twig.
yeah, but 30 and 8, I don't feel as comfortable about. That one, I was still even like,
Depends.
I know, but I'm now.
But
like,
I do
John
feel better
needs
about
13 bottles of water from the store. John can only carry 3 at a time. What's the minimum number of trips John can make to the store? You got 3, 4, 4.5, 5, and 6.
I put 5.
I put 5.
We got 2 5s in a row.
So you put 5 on that too?
I
put 5
did.
as well.
I put 5.
The answer is
Because
5.
you can't make half of a
You
trip.
can't make half a trip.
That's why I did
It
it.
has to round up. Yeah. If all bloops are razzies and all razzies are lazzies, all bloops are definitely lazzies. True or false?
False.
Oh, Jared put true.
Why is that false?
Because
Why is that false? I put true. A
because
bloop is a razzie, so all bloops.
Okay, let's
are
take out
razzies.
bloops and razzies. Let's take that all out. Let's do something more relatable.
Okay.
Let's say, let me think if I can think. All suckers are candy, and
Mhm.
all candy is let me think how I
Dessert.
could do it.
Dessert. So that
Suckers-
means all
But sucker is not
suckers
a
are
dessert.
dessert.
It's almost
Yeah.
like you need to go with the animal range of it. That's how I kind of put it.
Okay, so not candy. Let's not do it that way.
So it's like-
I still think I'm right here. I don't
No.
see your guys' side of it, this one. If it was backwards, yes, I believe you. If
no.
if it says then all lazzies are bloops, no, because lazzies can be different things, right? But it says all the bloops are razzies, so all of the bloops are fit in the razzie group, right? All of them.
A tinier
And
bloop thing
all
fits.
of the razzies fit in the lazzies group.
Yeah, but what if the Lazzies also takes these other
That-
groups that are called
That's fine.
Wazzies?
That's fine. But we're not asking if all lazzies are bloops.
Oh,
we're
I get
asking
what
if
you're
all
saying.
bloops are lazzies.
I get what you're saying.
So
I
it's
get
like
his-
all humans.
I get his
So since it's going this way, it means all bloops
I do
are
get his thing.
lazzies then.
I do get his.
So it'd be like
his-
saying all humans are American. All Americans are good looking.
So all humans are.
So all humans are good looking.
I do understand Jared when he explained that though, because
But you get what I'm saying there? Like all humans.
Yeah, but that's so.
you need to do a smaller group.
Okay,
But
so
we're using like so we're
All
because
Americans-
That's what makes
all
my
Americans
mind,
are
'cause
human.
Humans now we're
Yeah.
well, yeah, not all humans are good looking, but we're talking about random
Yeah.
things too here. So like I'm just
I
saying
get
like
his
if we have this group of random things that fit in
All
this
bloops
hand.
Are
So this
Razzies.
finger to this hand and this hand to this arm.
And Razzies and all Razzies are Lazzies. All bloops are definitely Razzies. It's true.
Okay, butcher.
Dang it!
I'm sticking with false.
I
Dang it.
think it's true.
I think it's true.
I'm sticking with false.
So you would change your answer here on this one, thinking that,
Okay.
and
It
you would
is
stick
true.
with where you're at, Steve.
Yeah,
See,
I'll
this
stick with
is
that.
where it's tough. This is where it changes.
It is true.
Because I look at it.
And my problem
That
is
would be true.
the concept of like the fake thing makes it harder for me. But
The concept of the fake thing makes
This
it
is where-
easier for me.
this is where
'Cause
Jamie is saying-
I started to go to where okay, I'm gonna take away like those names and put names that I know. But then I was like, as soon as I go to names that I know, that's what throws my mind off.
I didn't do that in my head, but I sat there and I thought when I was doing it that there was a scenario where there could be other Lazzies, right? But then I read it
Yes,
when
there
you
is other
explained
Lazzies.
it, where I said in my head Lazzies could be something else.
So
But
if
then-
I were to flip that
but
question,
all
if
bloops
all lazzies
are
are bloops,
Lazzies.
then that's
Yes.
false.
And that's-
because
I
not
read
all
it wrong.
lazies are bloops, because lazzies
If
can
it
include
would have
something
said
else.
if it was said all Lazzies are bloops, it would have been false.
False.
But I read it
But since
I can
this
see
way,
that. I can
since
see
bloops
that.
are all
I can see that.
and I
lazzies-
wish I would have because
'Cause
I
the
in my
word
head I was
all-
like, oh, it's false because I read it.
I can see that, but I still don't know if I would 100% think that.
Like
so.
I would say
If
that
it said-
all the bloops are razzies.
Yeah,
so that
if
tells
it-
me every bloop that's ever in
If
existence.
it
It doesn't
said
tell me every
all
lazzy.
Lazzies are bloops, it would be false, and I'm mad at myself.
So I would
I
say
did the
I would
30,
say true
the
there,
twig,
but what do we want to
and
put?
now
Yeah,
this.
no, if we have
It's true.
go with true.
All right, we'll put
Dang
true.
it.
I'm not 100% sure on that one still, but
Dang it!
I convinced you guys. Choose
No,
the word
I'm-
most similar to trustworthy.
I put reliable.
yeah, so did
I
I.
put reliable. as well.
I put reliable.
Yeah, I put
I didn't feel like the other ones really worked,
If you're
but
trustworthy, you're reliable.
This one,
This was a
I
tougher
got
one for me.
I got pretty quick actually.
I got it really quick.
I struggled with this one.
England.
England.
No, then I got it wrong
It's
too.
a country.
I didn't know, and I was just like, whatever.
What did you end up putting, Steve?
I just put animal because I didn't know.
Animal. Gotcha.
But in my mind, I was like, I should probably
you
choose
see the
it.
G and the L. You pick animal.
So the way I
I
kind of did
couldn't
this one,
because I couldn't think of the word. I thought it was something I wouldn't know as well.
I started with every consonant and put it with each vowel.
Oh,
because usually your vowel is like your second
do
letter.
you know what I
that's
do?
most
I
normal.
immediately go over and look at the answers, and I'm like, okay, animal. I go over, and I'm like, oh, it's England. It's a country.
So like
This
I was
one,
different. I
easy.
could
This
not
one I
figure out
did
the
a different
word,
way.
and so then I was like, it's got to be the section that I don't know as well, probably.
Yeah.
And so I put animal, which is probably dumb because they probably wouldn't put an animal you don't know very well.
Yeah. Back to these ones.
This
These
one was
ones-
a little complicated.
These ones were tough for me.
Oh, I don't.
These ones I don't.
I don't even know what it
remember the
is.
I'm
answers of
still
them.
not sure there's one answer. I do
Then
think
that
it's
could be
possibly like
true on
how do
these
you?
I was
other
like, I'm
ones.
doing so bad.
Which one of the numbers does not belong in the series? 1, 2, 5, 10, 13, 26, 29, 48. So
Does not
I
belong.
think I ended up choosing 26. I don't really know how I got to that
See, I think it's
because I took so long on this one that I was.
I think
not
it's
sure.
48 because 1 doubles to 2, 5 doubles to 5 to 10, 13 doubles to 26, and 26 does not, or 29 does not double to 48.
Okay.
That's so I thought it was 48, but it could be 29.
It could be 29.
So
But-
my hard thing was like I wasn't just taking like one group and one group. I was going each.
No, but
number to number.
no, because 29 is right too. Because 2 goes to 5, that's 3. 10 goes to 13, that's 3. 26 goes to 29, that's so it's supposed to be 58, not 48.
I mean that sounds the most.
yeah, I can't even tell you what I chose.
Knowledgeable.
I hope that's what I picked.
I chose 26 as the middle ground.
I don't remember what I picked, but looking at it now, I would say I'm 100% right.
I can see what you're saying.
It's 100% 48 now.
Because I looked at like 1 to 2, but then I also looked 2 to 5. So like your type of looking is different than when I'm
Yeah,
looking
you're
at
taking
these.
it.
Because you're looking at the 1 to 2, and then you're skipping the 2 to 5. You're going straight to 5.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm still using 2 to 5. That's how I justify 29
The
being right.
threes, because he's doing the threes.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
He's taking two.
Like I'm 100%
Yeah, I
sure
would say
that's
you're
right
right
on
on
that.
There's two
then.
patterns.
I don't know if I put that, but I think I.
I think I ended up putting 26, but I'm not positive.
I can't remember at all.
But I do know now it's 48.
This one.
Oh,
Do you guys understand this one?
I was lost.
no. I have no
Because I was
idea.
like, well, it's not a 12.
I had no idea what this. I think I ended up choosing 124
I chose like
for
the
no
highest.
reason.
I chose 1600.
I chose
for no
1600.
reason.
Ralph likes 25, but not 24. He likes 400, but not 300. He likes 144, but not
To
145.
the point at this one, I was like,
I was trying to think of like what numbers go into which things, but it's like, well, 5s are on
yeah,
the wrong
both
side on the
sides.
other ones. 12 doesn't work; it's on the wrong side of the other ones. So then I started freaking out a little bit. But it's probably got something to do with like 8 or 3. It's 3.
He likes 25, but he doesn't like 24.
So I would say.
but then, so
and
I
we're
was
saying
like,
he
he
likes-
likes, but then he doesn't like 140.
So which one does he like?
This is hard, guys.
I would probably now change my answer. I might still go with like I have to do some math. I'd have to write some stuff down.
I mean,
Oh, great.
I just put 1600 because it was the biggest number, and I was like, well, he likes 1600.
No, that's not it. It's not that what I'm thinking. So it's not 1600. I don't think.
No.
If it's
Shoot.
according to my new thought. Don't worry.
So, should we put something that none of us put?
Yeah, let's do something that none of us.
So
put
I don't
because
think
I
it's
think
16.
I put 124. I think you
Which?
guys-
No, I don't think that's
we
according to my
did-
new
we both
logic.
did
That's not it.
1600.
So,
It's either
250 or 10.
250 or 10.
And then that's gonna be 1 second. Let me check. 1 second. I could be wrong. You
He's
said
got-
250.
He's got an idea.
Is that what that other one is?
No,
250
250 or
50
10.
or 10. Okay, I got you. 1, 2. That's not what I'm thinking. None of them are gonna work with what I'm thinking, so it won't even matter.
I know. I don't know.
200. 3. That's gonna be.
Sometimes these abstract
6.
patterns
Oh,
are.
they're tough. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say I have no clue.
Let's go 50.
Sure.
Okay, we're picking
I put
50.
1600 on the first one.
I
We're
put
picking
124.
50, guys.
But like you said, it was literally
Okay.
like, I don't know.
This one. This was pretty. I mean, it's. I feel like it's somewhat simple.
Yeah.
It's complicated though because there's some that when the way they link, you
Like
you
for
might
example,
be adding too many.
this one
Yeah.
can't go all the way into
Exactly.
here. This one has to stop here.
I did 16. Is
I
that
did
like-
16 as well.
I did 22.
Okay.
Should we count them?
I did 16.
I did 16. You've got. One
I think
here.
I counted up. I think I counted 20 or 19 or 20 when I was
4.
trying it.
Then we got to see where Steve's getting his
5,
extras
6, 7, 8, 9,
This is insane.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm almost counting 17 now.
See, that's what I think. I think I counted like 19, and so I was like, it's got to be
See,
26.
and I counted like
But-
15 when I was doing it. I thought I was less than.
I think I counted 16 right on when I was doing it. I just clicked it and moved on right away.
See, I counted,
Right.
and I thought I got to 19. I'd have to, obviously.
Yeah.
But,
Okay,
so
so
that was
I-
my reasoning. Not because I counted 22.
I thought I did
2,
16. I either did 16 or
3,
22 because there was one that I was less
4.
than, and I did the bigger number.
Yeah.
But
I think
now
I
I'm
put,
trying-
I think I
5,
put
6,
22.
7,
I think
8,
mine was 16.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I counted 16 there.
I mean, I can't see how you're doing it, but I'm pretty confident I counted more than I counted like 19, and so I went. But I also, but I did recognize the loop things, and
So I start
so I don't know.
start here and I go down. So I go
mean, maybe
little
we do
box, little box,
22.
little box. There's 3. Then you combine these 2 boxes. That's
4.
4. And you combine the big box. That's 5. So all that is done.
But then you need to combine.
Then I go down here.
No, you need to combine the middle box and
Yeah,
the
but I'm
little
going
box
this way.
too. Okay.
And then I do this guy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 3, 4, 5.
see, I can't
6,
follow what he's
7, 8,
pointing out.
9, 10, 11, 12. Then I go this way. 13, 14, 15.
It's more than 16.
I feel like I got to like 19 when I was doing it. And so I went to
didn't
22.
count that one either. So it might but I can't get all the way up to 22. I have a hard time getting all the way up to 22.
So I have a hard time with that,
So-
but I was like, I know there's more than
Yeah.
16. Is what
So
I
do we
did.
want to do 16 or 22? What do we feel now?
22.
I feel more confident about 22, but I
There
don't.
even may be more than 22.
There could be more. I'm not saying.
now that I'm
right.
looking at it,
What is the missing number in the sequence shown below?
This was a tough one too. I think
I didn't even know.
All these were
I
tough.
put
because it was in the middle like that. I was
I
like,
think
oh.
I ended up
put
putting
64.
64. I think I put 64.
I put 64 because I was like, don't know.
I think I put 46, but it's also wasn't because of great reasoning. So
I did 64.
so do the one we did the majority of.
Okay, 64.
I think I put 46 is all I'm saying, not because I was.
Which
right.
one of the following things is the least like the others?
I did flour.
I did flour as well.
Me too.
I was like, is
Wait,
this a
wait,
trick
wait.
question?
Yeah, I did flour.
I was
I did
like,
flour.
is this a
I wanted
trick
to reread them
question?
one more time.
Okay, why did you choose flour?
Because all
hear
the
your
other
reasons.
things have to be created by a person.
Yeah, or artistic or whatever.
That was my same
They,
reasoning as well.
And I remember thinking, so I had statue, I think, at first when I was looking, and then I got to flower. I was like, oh, it's got to be that.
like a
Yeah.
flower can create on its own without
Okay, and this
Without
one I felt
these?
was pretty easy as well.
a
Just joking.
human. What?
This one I felt was pretty easy as well.
I remember it was one of the ones with the two middle
I got
ones.
the second to the last one.
Yeah, that's what I put.
Yeah, second to last is what I did.
Whether or not I'm right is
all
another question.
6
but
on top with the arrow.
It seemed
With
like
the
when
arrow
I
on
was
the top
doing
right,
it,
because
the
the
arrow was on the
arrow
top
going
right, so I knew it was
Bottom
one of
left,
those two.
top right, bottom left, top right, bottom left.
And it
so has to
seemed
be
like the
top
way it was
right.
moving. But I was a little
And then
confused
it's
from the
going
first to the
big
second.
number top, small number, then it
because they
swaps.
didn't start it at
Yeah.
the
Then
beginning
they
with them
swap.
all on one
And
side.
as it's counting down, it's swapped.
The beginning one confused me
But
a
the
little
beginning
bit. Yeah.
didn't start with them all on the top.
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
But
then
I
it
Is it
ends
a-
here.
is
I
it
felt
a
the best
trick
about that
question?
one though. So I think we all chose that one. Let's stick with
All
it.
right,
You
That's
could probably
the end.
think that.
We're
out
done!
of it.
we're
Oh
done.
my gosh,
No, there's
that
one
was
more.
the
There's
longest
one more.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, there is
Oh,
one
yeah.
more.
This one was a little
This one I felt like was somewhat
tricky-ish
easy.
too.
I thought it was easy.
I chose.
The bottom one is what I
I think I chose the bottom one.
I think I either chose the bottom or the top one.
I chose the bottom.
Yeah, I chose the bottom because I ended up
You-
flipping the sequence of it or whatever.
Because
the
you
way.
have to be able to flip.
But
It's like you're
why wouldn't
moving
the
them.
green start on top though? If the green started on top here.
Because
It's
there's
on-
no way of getting
going on
that
this
green.
corner.
If you're flipping it, you can only do one flip. There's no way you're getting that green on that top with one flip. You'd have to go boop boop.
The bottom.
And everything is one flip.
I think I might have done bottom as well, but
So theirs are like flipping. This is
Yeah,
flipping
I did the
up,
bottom one.
That's flipping there and then flipping there. And so it's the bottom one is what I did.
But I do have a harder time. This isn't a joke with these ones that you have to like visualize how they go.
I have a
did
harder
struggle.
time with the
Okay.
math numbers.
It's calculating the score.
Okay, so
I don't want to look at it yet.
Is our IQ together
look
going
at
to
it
be
yet.
higher than or worse off?
So,
what if it's
that's the
worse
question.
together?
Maybe.
That would be hilarious for groupthink.
Okay, I'm scared because I should have done twig.
There's so many other ways it could be.
There's
other
some
one.
that I might be on Steve
There's
on some of
two
those.
that I was like,
there might be
shoot.
multiple answer, and
It's
it's
like,
just
how
kind
are
of
you thinking
reading
about
how
it?
you're
I
thinking.
don't know though. I'm messed.
I feel I'm not 100% sure. That one that at the end I was like, oh, it's 100% 48. I might have gotten that wrong in the test.
Yeah. After looking at it now and thinking about it, yeah. Less pressure, too.
I don't know. Are IQ tests entertaining to you guys? I like them.
It's kind of fun.
That
And everyone's probably like, you guys are idiots, it's this!
It's a brain teaser.
It is.
These are tough
All
questions.
right,
I feel like.
here we go.
they are hard. All right, so Jared is gonna just name off the scores. Like, say the scores of us three
And the groupthink.
and the
I
group.
haven't even looked at the group thing. Okay.
Okay, us three
Okay.
and the group. We're gonna write the numbers down, and then we're gonna decide. We're gonna see which one we think we did as a group and individually. So as a group,
So
did
write
we
down
get
all of our names and group.
if we
And
got
then you put the scores next to them.
okay.
Don't look at
No,
here.
I want to
I'm
do
gonna
the
see
scores
what
first. I need the scores first without the names. So that's way better thinking.
I'm just going to do a line thing like we're in elementary school.
Oh gosh, I'm not. I'm gonna make it look a lot
All right.
better than that.
Okay, not
So,
looking at the screen just in case.
It's got all different numbers.
Okay.
Okay, you
Not
will
on
be
the-
surprised on numbers.
They're gonna be like 20s.
What number is 135?
Not bad.
Someone got a 135. That better be us accumulated.
134.
Not bad.
132
What?
and 130.
Hey,
No.
that actually doesn't surprise me that much that they're that close together.
They're very close, very, very close.
I'm not that surprised. I mean, even when we were discussing them, we only had a couple differences.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's,
So, and that also depends because now we kind of heard how each other kind of thought about it. We still don't know which questions are correct, but we've kind of heard how each person thought about certain things.
look how pretty my design ended up being with the little X and the equal sign in the middle there. I think I was right.
All right, so let's go to Steve.
I'm sticking with my original
So
guess.
Steve has the group being at 135.
Group at 135. I have Jamie at 134
Jamie at
with the
134.
highest. Jared at 132.
Me at 132.
And me at 130.
Steve at 130. All right, Jamie, let's see yours.
Okay. Oh, no,
I think
I'd actually,
it could be
hold on.
that you two were switched.
Hold on,
Possibly,
let
I
me do
don't know.
this. Real quick.
Just guessing off of what people answered. But
Um,
all of these are really close together.
They're super close scores that really don't matter. They're so close to each other that
You have the same IQs almost,
It's
which is
okay.
what I kind of assumed it'd be close.
okay, so I have the group at 135, Jared at 134, Steve at 132, and me 130.
Okay.
you had me at lowest before. What changed?
Well, when we were doing when we were saying
She
the
likes your
numbers
answers?
we got, the numbers that
Is it
we
because I
got.
convinced you of how to do the
You
true or
think-
false one? You think?
No, I knew that you got the true or false one right. Because as soon as I was like, I know you got that one right.
I'm
and
worried that I
know
got some of my ones that I was right about wrong.
Now that after you're thinking about it, 'cause
Yeah,
I feel
that
like
you were like, shoot.
I feel like I almost leaned towards Steve on like the number ones. I was like, well, what did Steve get? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Well, let's find
Alright.
out. So, how are we doing? Group first?
how do you want me to do this? Group.
Well,
Yeah,
you don't
what's
even know
the
the group.
group?
Oh, you do know the group now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
he knows. What's the group?
The group is 135,
Yay!
That makes sense.
which should make sense.
Yeah, because we're doing it. We did
as
it
a group-
collective. As a group.
as a
We're
group,
collective.
we should have a better score.
Yeah.
135 for the group. Okay. Do you want to start from the bottom or the top?
No, just I don't know.
The middle.
Middle is
Whatever.
Jared with a 132.
Oh, I got that right.
Oh, dang it! I got 130.
So it's between who's the lowest IQ.
So
and
who's
the
the
highest.
Who's the smartest and who's the dumbest?
Out of me and Steve.
So one of you is a 130 and one of you is a 134.
I got 130.
We're above 110, which I was stoked about, by the way.
What was 130 ranked though?
High IQ.
Fine.
Superior, high
Okay. All I
We're all superior
Even though
to
we
everyone.
don't-
This is the
one
same
in here.
ranking, all of these.
Yes.
There's no difference.
Okay.
But unless I'm ahead.
Drum roll, please.
Whatever.
Hold on, drum roll.
The 134 IQ
The highest I can.
belongs to Jamie.
Ah!
I got-
130 is Steve.
I'm the dumb one.
Steve got all of them right on his guess.
I
What?
nailed the order.
He
You
nailed the
got what?
order right there.
I got everyone
you
right.
got
You nailed the
every
order.
single
Yes.
one right.
Here
your
and on my
guess.
original guess.
Yes, on his original guess.
I
was also-
stuck with my original guess and got them all right.
We just
That
didn't
was your
we just didn't
original?
have the group. Yep. That was his.
And said they would all be super close together.
So I want to know the answer because honestly,
I think I screwed up the 48 one.
we can see which questions we missed.
Oh, good.
Oh,
sweet.
yes.
All right, so should we start with Steve's 130?
Yeah,
Or
let's do
start
mine.
with Jamie's
Oh my gosh,
134?
these.
Do mine
Does
first.
anyone
Alright.
want to hear that?
Steve's
I
130.
think we're good.
Here,
You got a
let me pull that up.
certificate.
Yeah, we get certificates. So
Again,
general
I
intelligence.
wanted above
quotient.
a 110.
I'm printing this out. I'm gonna put this on like my Facebook. I'm gonna put it everywhere.
I'm smarter than Steve.
Print digital. You can print
People are
digital
like, cool.
certificate. All right, this is Steve's. Click for the answers.
All right.
So this is gonna tell us all the answers.
All right.
Number one is
Snake.
snake. Correct.
I knew that one. And it says it's right on
And
there.
it says it's right. Yes.
So it's just a yes or no.
This is 21. You did get it right, Steve.
Cool. We knew that though, I think, right? We all
Yeah.
agreed.
This one was easy. This was the last
Yeah.
question. That one.
That
you
doesn't
got
mean
right.
I got it right though. What if I just put the wrong answer?
You got it right though.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah,
That's
that's
correct. That was
I
also.
felt pretty confident about that one.
You got this one right as well.
Oh.
Oh, we got it wrong.
No.
Interesting.
No, I got
No,
that right. He got
I
it.
Oh,
He got it wrong in his original.
so this just tells you what was the right answer.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you what you
So
answered.
go
How do I know if I got it right or wrong?
Back to my score.
Hold on.
How where are you seeing the correct or not
But
correct?
let's just go
It's just
through
a
the
little
correct
correct.
answers.
Oh, it's
real
just
quick.
telling us the
Yeah.
answers.
It's telling us the
So
answers.
both, I know I got that one. You were.
I said the bottom one,
You
right?
said the bottom, but you weren't. Yeah, you
I'm
did.
pretty
You
sure
said
I-
you think you did the bottom.
You said the bottom one because you reflected
Yes.
it.
And
we
I-
both chose this one.
And I switched it to the group one where I was like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
we switched
Yes.
it to the group one. Yeah, so that one.
Okay, the correct answer was 8.
Okay.
You got
So
that correct.
I got that wrong.
You got
You
that
did?
wrong. Did you put 30?
No, you put 8. You said I think we all agreed on 8.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Twig. It was
Twig.
twig.
It was Twig.
I got
Not
that one
branch.
wrong.
I got that
knew
one
it
right.
when it was.
Ocean.
Ocean.
Yes.
My biggest error is going to be the England one.
5. We all got that one right. 5. We all
Five.
got that one right.
True.
It is true. I
Okay.
got that right.
You got it right.
See, I think
It
that
is
just shows
true.
a lack of intellectualism. But you know what?
It is true. I knew that.
Reliable.
I think you're right about the reading it wrong at the end.
You got that right. Country.
What was the
Yes.
last one? I missed the last one.
Reliable.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Trustworthy.
That one was easy.
So this one I knew I got wrong.
Okay, now we're getting to the numbers. It was 48.
So I did.
I chose
48.
26.
I think I might have.
You might not have chose 48 in the thing.
I don't
but
recall if I chose 48, but I
think
did.
I'm pretty sure I got that one wrong.
I'm not sure.
Oh no, this shows you're wrong. So this says you chose. It says you got all of them right up to there, Steve.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
There's your first wrong answer. So you must have chose the right one on the
So we
reflective
picked
one?
50. I must have chose the right one and just explained it wrong.
Yes. So
I chose.
the correct
1600.
answer was 1600.
I thought I put 1600.
I chose 124. It looks like you chose 50.
Maybe I swapped them. I
might
said I
have
picked
swapped it
1600, but
at the end,
again, it was a guess, so it didn't matter. I was wrong because
Yeah,
I was
so you
guessing.
got that one wrong. You got this one wrong as well. It's 25.
Yeah, see, I was right though about the size of
Holy
it.
moly! I think I split 16 for sure.
I may be wrong. I may have done.
So
I need to go
25.
through.
So, but my logic was I only counted like 19 or 20.
This one I got right, and you got it right as well. It is 64.
I got it right.
So it was 64.
Yes. Flowers correct. That one's correct. And the bottom one
Yeah, that's what we all said.
is correct.
We think.
That's what we decided.
And then
You
the
just
last
did it
one-
wrong.
So
So-
I only missed one.
2. You missed 2.
What was? Oh, because the animal one.
So then
But I
why
think
do
it also-
have that was our group one.
No, it just. Why did it go change? It said 130 and then now it says 135.
No, that was our group one.
There's another 135 right here. That's different.
What in the world?
I don't know. Because that said 130.
At least that gave us the answers, though. Now we know
Yeah.
what the correct answers were.
Maybe Steve had 135. Because if I go back,
Maybe he did.
let me go back throughout. Because what it was at 130.
And I had the 130.
See, it says 130 right there. So it calculated at 130.
But whose is that?
But it could be the time. This one was yours. This one had your date.
But how did it switch when you were going through?
134.
I'm so confused.
I don't know.
We'll have to look at this later.
But yeah, at least now we know what the correct answers were. And I know I missed the animal one.
Yeah.
Because I put animal because I was like, and that's another scenario. That's kind of what I explained before. Where I was like, I don't know what it is. I moved on. I didn't try to really figure. I didn't put a lot of problem solving into it.
Yeah.
Good
like,
news
eh.
is we're all very smart, I guess.
I'm actually happy that we're close.
Yeah.
It would have been embarrassing to have been like
close.
90 when everyone else
I
got
was
130.
I almost didn't want to take it
I was stressed.
towards the end because I was like, mine's gonna be because I saw both of your guys' scores. I was like, mine's gonna be like a 25.
You saw right when they
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
I was stressed, but
I mean, I feel pretty good about being above 110. I knew we were going to all be fine, fairly close, though, because I wasn't like,
Yeah.
there's none in there. There was no questions in that I was like, some people are not going to know this.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I found out that I have a higher IQ than Steve.
And then I found out I'm the dumbest person in the room.
The